One objection we hear from a lot of companies we work with is that they've been burned in the past. They've been burned by hiring copywriters on their own to create content for them, and they just weren't satisfied with the quality of content they received. And we understand, and believe me, I know personally that that is a serious problem. And the truth is, the ugly truth is, most copywriters, people who claim that they are professional copywriters, aren't great. When we post at Sales Engine a job opening for a copywriter, 93% of the resumes I receive and review contain typos in the cover letter and resume. Those are people we don't want to work with, obviously. And when we bring on freelancers to work with us, we are very strict that if we are not completely satisfied with the quality of work they're doing, we will no longer work with them. So I appreciate how hard it is to find great copywriters. And the truth is, there's a few reasons for this. One of the reasons is that many copywriters have a very generic copywriting skill set. So they may know mechanically how to write. They may know the rules of grammar and proper sentence structure and what have you. But we are writing for business-to-business audiences, and specifically, typically, executive decision makers at those companies. So that's a very different skill set. You need to be able to understand how to communicate and translate often complex business and sometimes even technical topics into sometimes layman's jargon that anyone can understand at these companies. But you also need to be able to speak business and understand marketing. So we look for a very specific skill set, and there simply aren't that many people out there who have that. But another critical issue is that simply being an outstanding writer and understanding business and understanding marketing and understanding the business-to-business nuances that are out there, that's not enough if you don't know exactly what to write about. And a lot of copywriters struggle with the skills it takes to extract the relevant knowledge from the subject matter experts at companies like yours. So this is because they often don't have a content strategist working with them to define the content or the angle that the content should take. They don't have a rigid methodology for collecting that information. They may just want to wing it. They go in, talk to a prospect, or talk to a client, and throw out a few questions, but they may not know what to ask or how to ask it. They may not know how to dig deeper and really get to the really relevant information that's in the heads of the people they're interviewing. So Sales Engine takes a very different approach to this. So we have a methodology for capturing that information from the subject matter experts at our customers, because we, after all, are not the subject matter experts in your industry. You are. So we use a video shoot to capture the information we know will be relevant. And the video shoot's content is dictated by our content strategist through extensive interviews with our clients. So before we begin working with a copywriter, we know what the relevant pain points are that we need to tackle. We have a game plan for collecting that information from our clients, and then our managing editors and content strategists work with our copywriters on an ongoing basis to ensure the quality of content that you expect.